Money slips through my fingers. Welcome to day 13 in our 30-day Unlock Money Magic adventure specifically made for women. You know that feeling, right? You get extra money like a bonus or a tax refund, maybe an inheritance or just a gift, and then it just poof disappears. It literally runs through your fingers, and often we don't even know where it went. And then, of course, we feel shame and guilt and remorse. And we wonder, why did I just spend this money? I could have done all these other things. I could have saved it. I could have invested it. I could have done something productive with it. So why do we do that? So let me take you back to the 1960s. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon, and he did surgery on women and noticed that some of them, even though on the outside they looked beautiful after the surgery, they still didn't feel any better about themselves. What he actually called it is that there's something like an internal thermostat. And if the identity didn't change, the inner didn't change, these women felt just as self-conscious and not pretty like they did before. Now, we actually have the same kind of thermostat with money. And interesting enough, women often have a lower thermostat than men mainly for cultural reasons. So just think about how you were raised, not just thinking about money, but in general. It was considered that it wasn't modest to ask for more. Or there was this fear of looking like too much if I want more. Especially this whole too much pattern. It's one of the patterns that Dr. Claire Zammit identified in her research, What's Blocking Women. And it's actually called the power penalty. So when women strive for more, they want to be more successful, they want to have more money, they're actually being criticized and judged more harshly by both men and women. So of course, we're trying to protect ourselves and don't want to look like too much. So we are not going for the higher income or the saving more or having more success. So there's a lot that's at play that's leading to us getting rid of money that's beyond our thermostat. Now here the cool thing is though, just like your thermostat at home, you can change the temperature. So if your thermostat is now set at 70, and that's whatever your current savings and income is, and then you get to 80 very quickly, you can spend that money either because there were some real emergencies and the money just was needed for something else, or all of a sudden you went on a shopping spree and bought things you didn't even know you wanted. And boof, you're back down to 70. But we can change that thermostat, and that's exactly what we're going to do in our tapping today. So let's start out. We're going to start as always feeling into the body. What does it feel like in your body? Where do you feel it? We'll rate it. Then we'll do the negative tapping, the truth of how we feel. And then we turn it around and go into the empowerment tapping. So you ready? All right, close your eyes if it feels comfortable to do so. Take a deep breath in and out. And start tuning into this belief or this statement. Maybe you actually experience money slips through my fingers. And recall a situation where you received extra money and somehow it just disappeared real quick. And you may have given it away as a gift or donations, but it just disappeared. It was no longer in your account. And feel what that feels like and where you feel it in your body. Money slips through my fingers. So what does it feel like and where do you feel it in your body? And then rate on a scale from 0 to 10, how intense is that feeling? 0, it's not intense at all, or 10, it's very intense. And your feelings could be anything like guilt or shame. It could be embarrassment. It could be sadness. It could be anger. What is your feeling in this moment as you think about this situation and this belief? And as I'm guiding you through the tapping in a moment, remember to change the words so that you use your own words. Side of the hand, karate chop. Even though money just seems to slip through my fingers, and I judge myself so harshly for it, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though money just seems to disappear, sometimes even for real emergencies, I choose to accept my patterns up until now, and I'm willing to consider that those could change. Even though I appear to have a money thermostat that's lower than I want it to be, I am ready and willing to turn up my money thermostat now. Stop tapping on the karate chop. Take a deep breath in and out. Tune back into your feelings and where you feel it in your body. Now, top of the head. Money is slipping through my fingers. One moment it's here and the next moment it's gone. Eyebrow. Side of the eye. Money is just slipping through my fingers. Under your eye. And I'm so embarrassed about it. Under your nose. And I feel guilt and shame. And I'm frustrated with myself. And I'm angry. Chin crease. It's just gone. Sometimes I don't even know where it went. Collarbone. Money is slipping through my fingers. Under your arm. I should just really hold on tightly instead. Top of the head. Well, that's not a good solution either. Now tap through the points at your own pace and repeat after me. Money is slipping through my fingers. Money always vanishes from my account. I feel it in my body. This feeling in my body of money just slipping through my fingers. It's safe to feel this. And it's also safe to let this go. Up until now, my money thermostat was set too low. I just didn't know that it was set that way. Well, maybe I've heard about this concept, but it hasn't changed up until now. However, I never really thought about money identity and money beliefs like I have now since I started this adventure. The truth is, I have already started to shift, and my money habits are aligning with my new identity. As I am shaping my money identity to someone who's getting better and better with money, my habits actually automatically shift. And interesting enough, my thermostat automatically rises. It's pretty cool. As I'm chipping away at these beliefs and habits, my thermostat automatically rises, which means I now have the capacity to hold more and more money. I have so much more awareness. There's a part of me that is eager to save more money. There's a part of me that gets excited about the thought that I could be investing more money. My money identity is shifting tap by tap. And I don't need to hold on to money tightly. It's not like a death grip. It's actually something in between. My hands are wide open to both give and receive. That feels good. My hands are open to both give and receive. My money identity is shaping and shifting every day. As I'm becoming a better money manager, money is naturally growing in my accounts. Those emergencies naturally stop going away. It's like the weirdest thing. And I stopped doing those shopping sprees or overgiving. It's really bizarre. But it's just changing automatically, tap by tap. This actually feels really good. This is actually not hard work. It's a natural becoming. I'm just remembering the truth of who I really am. I am an abundant being living in an abundant universe without an upper limit on my money thermostat. And actually on my joy thermostat. And that feels amazing. Okay, so stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and out. Start feeling back into your body. Go back to your scale of 0 to 10. How has it shifted? And what new insights do you have? When you're ready, open your eyes. Now get out your tracker. You know the link is in the description box. Write down all the unexpected income, magic, and miracles that you already experienced. Invite a friend. Make sure you subscribe to notifications are turned on. And come back tomorrow for more tapping. Thank you for tapping with me. I see you tomorrow.